Okay. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Playing with Personality. I am Emilio or Milo,
And I am John Rodriguez.
and today we have a special guest.
Yeah.
It's me, Gio, the special guest. Now, wait, is
Yay.
this the Talk Tuah podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the Talk Tuah podcast. We
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about what did they talk on about on that podcast?
I have no idea.
I
don't
have
know.
no idea
Wait,
either.
let me see. Let me see. It's on YouTube. Let's see.
There's no time for research right now.
Well,
there
I'm
is.
already
There's
on
always
YouTube.
time.
Okay.
Playboy versus OnlyFans. All right, now
I
that's
think-
enough.
I think they just have like guests of like random people. Like there was like a female comedian that went on there, and all they did was just talk about sucking dick. I think. It
Oh,
was
that's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well-
The whole concept of the Talk to a podcast is
That's
insane to me.
so awesome.
And I had my concerns with it, or just podcasts in general. Like I think everybody and their mama has a podcast
And they mama.
nowadays.
And we do.
Yeah, we do have a podcast. But yeah, Talk to a podcast. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the concept. I don't like the fact that she got popular. I don't like the fact that it's a joke now because people are unironically they're ironically listening to it.
Gio
And
does that.
it's just, like,
I don't know. Speak for yourself, John. No, I'm joking.
Back
but
off.
yeah.
Back off.
What the flip?
Okay, so
Anyways, yeah, so first of all, Gio, why don't you introduce yourself a bit?
well, I am Giovanni or Seth or whatever.
No one calls you Seth.
No one calls me Seth exactly, but there was a couple instances actually where people did refer to me as Seth. What's it called? I'm just here, I guess. I just summoned. I was born yesterday. And
or the
I,
Talk to a podcast.
yeah, I was summoned, and I guess these two little gentlemen would like me to talk about what? What are we
Just
talking
anything.
about? Anything. Oh, okay.
We're here to
Um,
like get to know you, I guess, is the way to put it.
Oh, all right. Well, I really like sleeping. That's it. That's it.
That's your
That's all I
character
like.
trait?
That's my character trait for today. Just liking
Nice.
sleeping. No, but recently I have been getting into what is known as sim racing. Now, I've been getting into it. I'm a rookie, so I'm not professional level, nor never ever see myself to becoming professional level. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll maybe consider more time into sim racing, and if not, then that's totally fine.
That's incredible. I at some point was sim racing kind of regularly, and then I kind of just stopped. My setup is a really like annoying to like set up, so it's like kind of a hassle. But when I love doing it, and it's so much fun, and I'm so excited to hear that you're also doing it. That way I can race with you, and I don't feel alone while racing.
Settle Corsa, am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
I
but
don't know what you're talking about.
well, you'll know when I make it huge, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's what it's talking about.
That's so
no,
awesome.
yeah.
No, but recently I got a PlayStation 5 Pro,
Oh,
and
Yay.
it's supposed to arrive soon, but I think it's just one of those things because it said on because I got on Amazon and it said it would be arriving on Tuesday on November 12th, but I can't wait, dude. I'm freaking impatient. I want it now.
Yay.
I saw some. Did you do research before getting it, or
No, I
You
just
got it,
it just
yeah.
yeah. I just said eh.
I saw some videos. Apparently, like some games are getting like at most an extra like 3 or 4 frames. And
Huh.
I'm just like, that's crazy considering how much more it is. I'm really hoping that's not the case though. 'cause-
I could have I don't know. I could have sworn that people were saying that it's too expensive, but it's kind of like I don't know. Like if you have the normal PlayStation 5, it's not really worth it, but if you don't have a PS5, like just I guess it's worth your while. Cuz I don't have a PS5. I never got one. And it's funny too cuz I always told myself like I probably won't get I probably won't ever get the PS5 unless they have like a better version of it. And I honestly, I mean, I kind of knew they were gonna have a better version, but I mean, how long has it been since the PS5 came out? 4 years. Oh
Oh
yeah.
wow, yeah, that's a while.
So
Damn.
Play
I was
I
like,
don't know. Maybe I don't have a PS5. I've been contemplating one for a while now.
play Spider-Man.
oh
I
yeah.
want to.
'Cause the games I'm looking forward to playing is the new Black Ops. I'm gonna get it for that because
Yes.
I want the new COD, even though like people are saying that some people are saying that's not good, and
People are
I
saying the
usually
zombies are good.
no, I know, but the thing is like the people who I follow, they always like kind of trash talk on the CODs because I mean let's be honest, COD's like pretty much every same game every year, especially now it's just like Battle Pass, and people don't like that. They like the DLC aspect of it way back like on the PlayStation 4 and 3, but then
Mhm.
also back then people didn't like that, so it's like I don't know, man. I just kind of now just want to play what I want to play, and then I also want to get the Spider-Man games.
Yes.
Basically, all the PlayStation exclusives, I want to get them.
I was telling you, you could play them through me. You don't have to pay for most of these.
Alrighty, well,
Yeah, you can
I'll
do
have
that.
to
with
figure that out. I didn't even know
PlayStation.
you could do that. I know
Yeah.
that the Steam has something like that, which I do with Rudy, but
Now he's in the army.
but
And
now
well
Rudy's
gone.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I shared something with you guys. You guys should check it out.
What is this crap? We get you the battle pass. Oh, I already got it. Oh, okay. Why does he die?
I don't know, 'cause he's sad that he didn't get to get it for him.
Okay. He just dies completely.
I think it's funny. I will be
Uh,
sharing that with the fans.
I love how
Um,
nonsense it is.
It's funny. Anyways, yeah, it's great. I want to ask before we get into what today's subject is. What has everyone been into beyond what you shared, Gio, and like I don't know, like music or movies, shows. What are we on?
Dude, honestly, I am super boring. I only been really into like just like watching YouTube and cars, cause I mean I kind of just work on my stuff, but that's legit it. Movie wise, I haven't really been into like movies. I guess I guess I've been getting more into like horror movies, cause I'm not like before I was not a huge fan of horror, but like after I guess this Halloween I've slowly started I started watching more of like I guess slasher films because I kind of like slasher films, like slasher horror movies. I think they're funny and cool.
I just
But like
what movie did
apparent
we see the other day?
when
Oh, it was Saw.
well you saw it. I didn't see Saw, but
You were watching it.
oh well yeah true. Well I had it like as background noise I guess.
Right.
It was the second one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not really huge on the Saw movies, but I know that the first one is kind of peak Saw, and that's it.
Really?
Saw.
I think the newest, most recent Saw has been one of my like favorite out of
That's
all
crazy.
of them. Because I think the way I personally described it was that the most recent one was basically a love story to the traditional Saw like formula. I think like the complicated twists and turns and like the complicated like traps and everything. To me, I'm like that's what Saw is about. And then also the questions about morality and whether or not someone is good or not, and what does that mean in the grand scheme of things. To me, the like Saw franchise is more complicated than just blood and traps. But I can also see why people don't like them
Or
because they're
porn.
complicated. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's gore porn.
Oh yeah, no. I compared.
I was gonna say John's getting into like the whole message behind Saw. I'm just like, bro, it's just gore porn, bro.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I agree. It's also like it kind of when I started getting into the Saw, I like started doing more research on like what that like genre is. That genre is insane. And like when people I think the comparison I always make is like the Megan is Missing thing, where it's like people always say like Megan is Missing is insane as a movie. And then there's like if you go down the rabbit hole, it gets crazier and crazier.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard of that one.
The craziest, I think the craziest thing about the Saw movie is that I guess that little jigsaw dude, Billy, he said to one of the like the guys doing the puzzles, he's like, "Oh, I guess he didn't saw that coming." You know, like that was a
That
crazy.
was really cool.
Did
I
he
actually did
that
like
was-
that.
that?
Yeah,
There's
he
no
said
way.
that. Saw 4. He said, "Wow, you didn't saw that
Great.
coming," and it doesn't make sense because like that's not grammar, but
And then
it's
yeah, and then
because it's
Better Call
Saw.
Saul comes in.
Oh yeah,
and then
Better
he
Call
gets-
Saw. Yeah,
He gets his head cut off.
yeah,
Oh my
Better
God.
Call Saw. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man.
That's so awesome. What about you, John? What are you watching?
I don't. Oh, I like blanked on everything I'm doing ever. I've really just been locked in school. I think every other podcast I always talk about like school, but I'm like, especially now that finals are coming up, I'm really locking in, and kind of just focusing on that. I've also been kind of like taking some time to myself, like reading a little bit more and just like chilling
Ew,
out.
what a nerd.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, it's good.
I have been rewatching The Good Place.
Oh
I
yay!
don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Really, really good show. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to say that. But the creators of that show they have made banger after banger, and I love them so much. It's so good.
Is this a place where I can plug in and say that
I was gonna say
I met Darcy
something. Which
Carden the other day?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
I met
yeah,
Darcy.
You should.
Shook her
who is
hand. One of the lead. Well, not lead, but she's pretty big.
Yeah,
One of the
yeah,
main characters.
she's the lead. She's one of the leads. Yeah.
One of the leads. Yeah, one of the leads of The Good Place. And she showed up for our work show, and she was one of the few actor performances. And yeah, I got to shake her hand, talk to her a bit, and get some recorded clips of her, including an interview that I wrote the questions for. It's kind of
What's her
cool.
name?
Darcy Carden. But
I
yeah,
love her.
Yeah.
you haven't seen her?
I haven't seen her in real life.
No, I mean like Gio. Like do you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
she's
but
not
she's
in anything.
I guess I don't
crazy.
know.
she's big in there, and then she's actually like she's not been in many other things yet, but I think she has that potential. She's probably just chilling.
Well,
Yeah, she's been in the other one is A League of Their Own.
Okay.
Like the female like baseball team one. I was gonna watch it and never ended up watching it.
Well, now that we're talking about celebrities, I've met Steve-O. That's all I
Oh
got.
yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Tell
When
us
I
the
was,
story
like-
of how you met Steve-O.
And nobody fucking believes me, but I did meet Steve-O. It was in Pasadena at Barnes and Noble before
That's
it
the
closed down.
That's the part I don't believe. There's no way he pulled up in
That's the
Barnes
most
and Noble.
normal place
He
you can
pulled
meet
up
him.
in Barnes and Noble. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what the jackass bit was or any jackass at that point. I didn't know. I was like 6 or 7, and then my mom's like, "Oh, look, that's Steve-O," and I was like, "I don't know who the hell that is." She's like, "Oh, it's from Jackass." I was too young. I can't watch Jackass, but
Yeah.
and then later on, I see, the Jackass movies, and I'm like, "Oh, that's the guy I met, Steve-O."
He was like,
That's
"Hey, little
crazy.
dude."
He's like, "Hey, little dude." I don't know, man. He's like I look up to him now because I met him at Barnes and Noble way
Do you
back
know
then.
what he said? Do you remember what he said?
No, no fucking clue, dude.
Or was it like you
was-
just saw him and you waved at him?
my mom got pictures with him. I don't know where those pictures are. I don't know. I know my uncle was there too, so he was also getting pictures. But me, I didn't know who the hell that was.
You're picking your nose in the corner.
I was picking my butthole, bro, just like like wondering like, okay, what's so special about this freaking this normal fucking homeless crackhead looking motherfucker?
That's funny.
I didn't really know.
That's so awesome. John, who have you met?
I've said this story before. I think I told you guys specifically, but I'll say it for the podcast. I've met one of the actors for the live action Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh.
And I double checked. It's specifically Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster.
Oh, that's a good one.
the guy who plays Shaggy sells cars now. And like my mom bought a car from him, and it was very funny. Me and my sisters were like geeking out like outside of the glass like office that they had. And then my mom was like, "What is wrong with you guys?" You're like, "Oh, it's the guy. I think it's a guy from Scooby Doo." Because I personally was obsessed with, I was obsessed with the Scooby Doo live action movies, no matter how bad they were. 'Cause I was a child and I didn't know, but specifically the Curse of the Lake Monster. The lake monster specifically freaked me out, like in a cool way.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
This
I
guy's
met him.
divorced.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know
Did you
that.
guys know that he actually was in Destroy Build Destroy?
Really?
Are all the Velma castings for Scooby Doo so fucking nice?
Okay.
Anywho, Scooby Doo, Destroy, Build, Destroy. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, the Scooby Doo, the guy that John met was in.
Destroy, Build, Destroy.
I don't know if he was like a reoccurring guy or he just pulled up. Oh, he pulled up in one episode. Never mind.
Yeah, that's something.
Whoa, there were 8 seasons of Destroy Build Destroy.
Yeah, that felt. That is not.
No,
That feels
never
like a
mind, never mind.
lot.
Wait, no, 4 seasons, 4 seasons.
Destroy my asshole, rebuild it, and then destroy it again.
I love Destroy Build Destroy. That show was awesome. It's just people blowing stuff up, but that was awesome.
No, that's it.
That was the peak of
That's
it,
for the
dude.
blowing up. I didn't understand why they were putting things back together.
And
Just
then
keep them blown
also,
up.
dude, what would happen? They made a guest appearance in that show, and that was so cool.
Dude, what would happen?
You don't know that?
I like that show.
It was the
It was,
three. It was with the 3 people. Or was it,
It was a
4? No, it was 3.
comedy. It was like kind of like a children's SNL type skit show.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I don't
cool.
think I've ever like. I don't remember. I recognize the guys. I don't remember what it was.
There was a bit in it where there was like it like shareable retainers.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it was
don't
like
remember.
they're like, oh yeah, like try mine. They're just like swapping them, and it was all slimy. It was gross. It was
What?
awesome. Yeah,
That
that's
sounds-
probably why the show got canceled.
They
Just
said there
that
was
bait.
one. They said there was one where they poke a live tiger or a lion, and they said, "Dude, poke it. What would happen?" And then that was the end of the show.
That's not funny.
That's a little funny.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
They poked a tiger, and that was it. Dang it, dude!
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ratings right now. It was 2.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Well, I mean,
That's
technically, it's
impressive.
not great television, but it's fun for children. Like,
Okay,
I bet if we
now-
watched it now, we'd probably not be that enticed.
Oh no, it was the best stuff ever. Even if I watch it now, I'm pretty sure I'd still be so
no,
happy.
because you could probably find better
No.
stuff on YouTube. You know, like
No,
okay, but-
I side with Gio here. I think I'd like it.
Here we go. This is the best one.
let's spend the
Bobby
next 30
says.
minutes watching an episode.
Bobby says.
Oh, Bobby Says was in it.
Yeah, he was in Dude What. He was in Destroy Build Destroy and Dude What Will Happen, but also Bobby Says was also a freaking TV show.
He had a show.
Yes, Bobby Says.
Really?
What?
It's called Bobby Says.
No, it's
It,
not.
it only had like a couple episodes. I think it. I
What
think
the
it
heck
had,
is
like,
this?
What is this?
It only had 1 season, 6 episodes. Yeah, that's right.
Did you watch
I'm
this
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
in 2009? How did I miss this? I've never heard of this show.
You guys are older than me.
A year
Oh.
older, dude. It's not that crazy.
That makes a huge difference. As children?
Let me see.
I'm confused because there's a white guy and a black kid.
That's what I'm getting to.
I don't know who's Bobby.
Damn.
Speaking of like weird like episodes or media, there's like extra episodes of the Victorious TV show. But it's the puppet that Robbie like spoke for. And he has like a talk show apparently, and he like exposes a lot of the characters. It's weird.
Interesting. I never saw that show.
Anyways,
At
Bobby
all.
Says is also in the movie Role Models
Oh.
Yeah. with Paul Rudd. So he's and also with
With Paul
Christopher
Rudd?
Mintz. Yeah, with Paul Rugg and Christopher Mintz, basically
Who's that?
McLovin.
Oh.
So yeah, this guy's big. Oh, also in Ken how do you say his last name? Ken.
Jenna Ortega.
No, Ken. It's the freaking dude from Hangover. I don't want to.
Oh shoot! Wait, I did see that one. I don't know.
He's like a doctor, and he became an actor.
Oh yes.
Oh, Kenny Wong?
Ken
Ken
Jeong?
Wong. Ken Wong.
Ken Wong.
Is
Okay,
it
I didn't.
Ken?
Okay, I don't know how to
Wait.
pronounce that. But anyways, yeah. So
Ken-
Bobby says basically
I'm getting
he's
it
a big shot. He's a big shot.
Ken Jeong.
You don't know who he was, but that's okay. Like
Yes, we
millions
do.
of seven other billion people in the world do.
No, he's in Community.
And
He is in
he?
Community, yeah.
Yeah, he's like
He's
one
like
of the main funnies.
main cast. Yeah, he's great. He's
He
also he's also one of the hosts for one of the singing shows.
he confirmed the other day that he's like, oh, like if I get offered any job, I say yes. I don't even think about it. That's why
I
he's just like
respect that.
literally in anything, even if he doesn't necessarily like believe or agree with the kind of media it is, like he'll do it.
He's
said
in Community.
Yeah, he's like one of the main guys. He's a teacher, and then he becomes like their friend, kinda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm still not done with the show. I'm halfway done. It'll take forever.
No, he's in there the whole time.
No, I know. Yeah.
Ken Jeong.
I
Oh, him.
I caught up. I finished this week's episodes of Arcane.
I was gonna say that too. Like now that we're talking about shows, Arcane, anyone? But
Did you
I don't
see it?
watch it. No.
I haven't seen any of it either.
Is it
It's-
still peak?
It is still peak. It was like also the fight scenes are some of the best fight scenes I've seen in an animated project. Like it's so
Probably
fire.
needed-
Is it the entire show or just like a couple episodes?
Oh, fight scenes?
No. Like
Just the fight scenes.
Oh yeah, it's just 5 hours of fight scenes.
no. Is it the entire like season, or is it just like a couple episodes and you have to wait for the next episodes?
It's they're releasing in 3 acts. So it's like they released 3 episodes today, 3 next week, and then 3 the following week.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But yeah, I would highly suggest that you guys should jump on the train. It is good media. Yes, it is a League of Legends story, but it's not made by them. It's
Yeah.
made by a French animated studio. And so they just
It's
kind of
still,
did
it's
their
still
thing.
League.
It's not
Yeah,
though, because it's a
it's
good
still
story.
good.
It's still League.
It's peak. It's peak.
It's peak League. It's
It's
peak
peak.
League. You can't freaking Mordekaiser jungle, so it's peak.
It's peak animated like television series. Like I have not seen anything this beautiful, this consistent throughout the whole run of it.
I'll
Yeah.
give it a El Shadow.
I'll
give it
show
a
you
shadow.
after the podcast. I'll show you a scene, and then maybe that'll hook you. It was the scene that I went crazy over.
All right, I'll just watch one scene. But honestly, I'm not really huge on shows right now. I haven't been watching any shows.
But it's good.
Yeah,
And
me
there's
neither.
one show that I don't know because one of my coworkers tell me to watch, but
It's
I
called,
probably won't watch it.
It's
It's
called
Prison
the
Break.
it's called
What is
Youthful
it?
Sheldon.
It's called it's called Prison Break.
Prison Break. Wait, I recognize that.
This better not be another Bobby Says show.
Oh, it's even better than Bobby's. He's in it though.
It's the guys from the CW show.
This
Yeah,
is not.
It's
Oh
the
wait.
Iceman and Fire guy from the Flash.
I don't know. He just said it's pretty good, and he was telling me to watch it. I was like, all right.
This
but-
seems like one of those shows that maybe has a decent first season. Oh yeah, the
I
first
think
season was good, and then it's like,
it fell off.
or
I
at
think
least based off
for
of ratings.
5 fucking seasons.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Season 2 has an average of an 8-point score. Season 3 has an average of 8 point, but they start dropping to the 7s. Okay, yeah, this is like obviously I haven't seen it, but this is like not a terrible show in terms of an average. So your coworker might be right.
My coworker might be onto something.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. Fucking 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Isn't it about like one of those guys who like know everything?
Like, how can you
really
write so
smart?
much about being in a prison?
Well, probably like season 1 they try to get out, and maybe like one guy gets out.
And then season 2, they try to get the other guy out, but they can't. And
They're just
then all of a
really bad
sudden,
at
he
their
gets
job.
transferred to Alcatraz, and then all of a sudden, zombies breaks out.
Yeah,
But
that's
now he's part of the cast of Mob of the Dead.
that
That'd actually be a cool show.
That
would watch
actually
that.
seems like an okay show. It reminds me of Oz, which was the same exact thing at the prison show. Which
Prison. You know what, guys? Let's go to prison. Let's make like some like.
today I committed a
Yeah.
crime, got sent into prison, and let's see how long it takes for me to break out.
Yeah. Great show we could have, you guys.
The
All
last
from a
YouTube video I
podcast.
just proposed.
I would love to see some freak try that out. Obviously, it wouldn't work because they would not have any means of recording and posting. But if they theoretically could steal a phone and kind of like record the whole experience, that'd be so awesome. And then it got
That would
released
be
to the public.
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
I want like a bunch of prisoners to start a podcast. I'd listen to that.
I'm sure that's a thing.
I don't.
Yeah,
it is,
there has to be like what life in prison is like. The podcast with two
Inmates.
ex-cons.
Two
Or
inmates,
yeah,
two
maybe-
serial killers.
They have like things in the prisons. Like I bet you there's one that has a little podcast club. Why not? Just have them let them
Oh.
talk.
NPR apparently has like an episode.
If NPR has one, then there is definitely hundreds of others.
No way.
Yes, no, like
I
tell
don't
me
know
if you went to
hundreds of
prison.
others.
If you went to prison, why wouldn't you want to start a podcast with another ex-con that looks like your friend you don't see anymore? Like that'd be fun.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
shit, you guys, I forgot I had a girlfriend. That's right, she's in Florida.
What are you talking about? You forgot you had a girlfriend.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
Where's this coming from?
That's because I went on Instagram and I was like, oh yeah, Leah, that's right, she's in Florida.
Oh yeah. How is she?
She's doing great. She loves her little raves. Her little
need that.
exciting little raves.
You need to get her on this.
We need to get her. Yeah, I'll call her right now. Now imagine.
On the pod, we should talk about ice cream.
Ice cream?
We should talk about ice cream.
I love ice cream.
I
My
should
favorite
make
ice cream is vanilla.
Is it really?
Just
No,
vanilla?
no, that'd be like the most boring shit to say. Like,
It's
yeah, I love
okay to
ice
say-
cream.
I have
It
an
is
answer.
like, oh yeah, vanilla.
I have a
Like,
rebuttal
I'm
to that,
sorry.
though.
If someone loves ice cream and they say vanilla, like, I'm sorry, bro.
I
Here's
used
what
to
I'll
say that.
Specifically, vanilla with olive oil and Himalayan sea salt.
Oiled up vanilla sounds so good.
I would get that.
Oiled up vanilla. No, but what about Napoleon, you guys? What about Napoleon? You guys like
That's
Napoleon
so
ice
funny.
cream?
Have we said that story on the pod yet, John?
No, you have not.
I think we mentioned it. No,
I don't think we have.
Maybe.
Because why would we have talked about ice cream?
I think when we were talking about. Did we ever talk about the cruise? Oh, we don't think we did.
Anyways, a couple of us went
Yeah.
on the cruise, including Gio and John here. And it was really funny because it was like this was like a year back, so we were like definitely adults. And it was like probably like 8 of us, and like we're around the table, and like they served everyone free ice cream. They asked what kind you want, and one of the options, I don't know if
Neapolitan.
It was a Neapolitan and sorbet.
But I don't think it was written. It must not have been written or something because there was
All three.
confusion because someone said like, "Oh, I'll
I
have
said
Napoleon."
No, I said Neapolitan.
No,
No, someone said Napoleon. That's right.
It is written. It was written.
Napoleon.
But I don't
Okay,
think they
so
read it
someone said I'll have Napoleon, and then like the room, like the table laughed, and then someone else said, "Yeah, I'll have Napoleon too," and the third one said, "I have Napoleon too," and then like I don't know why I noticed like before anyone said anything, I was catching vibes that
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 people around this table was not thinking it was funny, and they were just like, "Yeah, that's what it's called." It was so
That's-
funny because they weren't laughing. That was why.
Yeah.
They were just like, "Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have that too," and I was
The
like,
thing
"Oh,
is,
we're
like,
really committed to the bit."
I was confused because I wanted, all three, and I was like, Napoleon. I was like Napoleon Dynamite, that motherfucker in that one movie.
"Oh, so you were not a fake either. Like you knew you were not an
No,
imposter."
because I was like, what are they talking?
I think
Napoleon?
was it Michael?
It was
I think
it
it
was-
was Michael.
no, it
No.
was Malia and Eduardo.
Was it?
Oh, okay, but I thought it was Michael too.
That's so funny.
It might have been Michael. The funny thing is that once we found it out, like no one wanted to admit it, so it was still like a game of imposter among us. We were
Yeah,
like, who
I was like,
actually thought that was the case?
yeah, because I was like, are they talking about Neapolitan? And then your
Um,
mom said something. I was like, oh, okay, maybe it was, maybe I don't know. I was all confused, and they're like Napoleon or Neapolitan. I was like, it's Neapolitan. That's what it is. It's all three.
I got the sherbet.
But
I think
anyways,
I
back
actually
to
got
favorite
vanilla.
ice cream.
I got vanilla. I'm sorry.
But
Or that vanilla?
I didn't want the Neapolitan.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about
Neapolitan
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan's awesome because you get the chocolate with the strawberry, and then you get the strawberry with the chocolate. But then guess what? The vanilla flavor creeps up on you.
Oh, I
Really
guess
nice.
there is vanilla on that. I might have gotten that actually.
Or it depends also too. It's not just vanilla chocolate and strawberry. It could be something else too. It's just
I think ice cream's okay.
I like ice cream. I would love ice cream. If anything, if I had an ice cream jug right now, I'd probably be eating it as we speak.
The
But
only Mhm.
I was gonna say my favorite ice cream though. Yeah, it's probably Rocky Road. I like Rocky Road a
It's a
lot.
solid one. Yeah, it's a solid
I
choice.
really like Rocky Road.
I think for me
think-
it always just depends on like how I'm feeling. Most of the time I just play it by ear. But you can't go wrong with like a cookies and cream.
Oh yeah, cookies.
Cookies and cream is my go-to. I don't have like I think every time I've ever liked ice cream, it's from like a weird place. Or not weird, but it's a unique place. It'll be like a Peruvian ice cream place that has like a special something in it. And I'm like, oh, I dig that.
Where do
That's-
you have a Peruvian ice cream place?
Am I? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not Peru. Okay, maybe it's not Peruvian. But the place that was in Westwood, you never had it with us, but it was like
Is it the one that's in the shopping center?
no, it's called Saffron and Rose. Let me look it up. But anyways, it was awesome, and it was like different. Although I don't know.
Ghirardelli's and California Adventure has great ice cream.
Ghirardelli's smear deli, dude.
Ah, Afters is good. I like
Afters is for after.
I don't know, man. This doesn't look very Peruvian.
Okay,
Afters
maybe it
after you have
wasn't
ice cream.
Peruvian.
Oh, I think they have a specific. I think they might have a specific Peruvian one.
No, that's not. Oh, it was
Specific-
Persian. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Persian.
It was Persian. There
Specific.
is a Peruvian one that I like, but that is not that one.
I'm curious about the Peruvian thing because I've never heard of a Peruvian ice cream.
It was like something I had on a trip, so it's not something I could just be like, oh, go there.
There is a
Mama.
Peruvian flavor of this specific fruit they have that's so unique. And I love it. That's why I love like other countries. The ice cream place in a shopping center in Westwood has a bandam ice cream that's so good. It's I think it's Vietnamese. It's a Vietnamese dessert. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Vietnamese dessert. Love it.
Your mama Vietnamese.
My mom is not Vietnamese. She's actually Peruvian.
She is Peruvian.
She is Peruvian. I was gonna
Unless
say, should we get started on
yeah, unless we're done with ice cream, I think we should jump into it. So John, guide us. Which one are we doing first?
I think he said he wanted to do the BuzzFeed one.
Which one? BuzzFeed.
Is that the
Yeah.
second? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be
Wait, the
doing a little
BuzzFeed one
survey.
and the other one.
Gio's a bit of a car person. Gio, tell us where you work. You never really told us that. Tell us what
Gio's
you do.
Gio's a bit of a car.
Yeah.
He has wheels and a door.
He has wheels, a sunroof. He's pretty cool. What's it called? I work at a tire shop now. No, it's pretty cool. It's really nice. It's very cool. I get to be kind of. Okay, guys, that's enough of the podcast. no, but I mean, for now, it's just working on tires. But I eventually want to work my way up. I want to work at a dealership and go to school also for mechanics. I do want to become like kind of like a pro master tech is what they call them, which is like learning basically every aspect of every maintenance and diagnostics of cars. That's what I want to do.
Nice.
My school actually, I've been told that it's a pretty good like vehicle tech program. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called.
You go to ELAC, right?
I go to Rio.
Oh, Rio, because I know
Yeah.
that ELAC also has like a very good program for that.
Yeah, no, we have like a shop and everything.
Mm.
They work on it at nights, and I would walk by, and then they turn on the drill. And it scares me every time because it's really loud.
Wait.
Scary.
Hold on, I
what's
gotta
up,
deliver
Milos?
this news that I just saw. Employees at Marvel Rivals developer company have been arrested for allegedly laundering up to $139 million.
Oh my god.
That might hurt
Oh.
the Marvel Rivals.
Well, Marvel Rivals is
Not
canceled.
really.
It'll hurt
It's
the
canceled.
some people will not want to report on it. Like people don't want to associate with stuff like if it's like questionable.
It's a good game though. That's
It
all
is
that
good.
matters.
Everyone should play it when it comes out next month.
Yeah, so they can keep laundering money.
Yay! They
Yay!
added Moon Knight.
They did. I did see that post.
Yeah, they
We're
added
gonna
Moon
keep.
Knight.
I realize we're gonna keep getting distracted. They added new skins for Jeff. Actually, no, never mind. I retract that. I don't think they did.
They added a new
Um,
money laundering skin and emote.
Yay!
They added the
Um,
chameleon.
The
People are playing
chameleon.
Wine pool.
Chameleon.
Whoa.
Okay, let's get into this. We're on the BuzzFeed link. Did everyone click it?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay,
clicked the mysterious link.
So we're gonna figure out what your car says about your personality. So we're gonna jump into it with the first question. What do you use your car for most? And I will say for myself, to drive to work. I work in LA right now, so that is what I do.
I think that's what I do too. But sometimes I mean, I don't. Let me see. Oh, to impress my friends.
You impress your, or you'd like to.
I would like to, but I also like to sometimes enjoy the open road. Because I mean, let's be honest. I speed. I will admit.
No, that's I'm gonna
Oh shit!
say.
Wait, this is recorded, right? Oh fuck! I shouldn't say. I mean, I drive
I'm
to
on
work
speed.
and home. I drive very responsibly. I for
Follow
sure
the
go the speed
laws.
limit. Follow the laws. Nothing illegal.
Yay!
promise.
I'm gonna say picking up the kids. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
kids?
visiting friends or family, cause I feel like I drive my friends around. I think I'm like always the designated driver, so I think
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
go with that.
Okay, that's
Cause
still nice though.
yeah, I don't trust anybody. That's my main reason why I always like
No,
offer to
that's fair.
drive.
That is so fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you drive on the highway? I drive, I I think it's probably the bottom one. Like I am safe. I overtaking safely, but leaving the caravans and minibuses behind. Like I will like change lanes because I don't really care to wait for them. That's me. Gio.
John, you go.
And I'm gonna say, ooh, I'm gonna say, oh, I want to like, I do go fast. I'm not gonna lie. I like subconsciously started doing it. I'm gonna just say zipping in the fast lane.
Steady speed is like just going at like a steady pace, right? So like
Yeah.
with the flow of traffic, would you say?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I'm like, I wish there was a one where it's
Yeah.
kind of like in between. Because I kind of started driving a little bit more aggressively,
Yeah.
and a lot more.
I do
So I'm
get
like,
people pissed off, but that's okay.
yeah.
But yeah, I zip in the fast lane, but I don't just stay in the fast lane. If the fast lane gets slow, which it always does, I fucking
Oh, yeah.
I overtake everything.
I get to wherever I need to go too fast.
And I wish they had this like overtaking everybody while singing along to the radio.
Yeah, that's my
I'd be
favorite one.
singing, bro. I'd be singing. I'd be like I'd be going a cappella, you know? I'd be singing.
What's your go-to like driving fast song?
Oh, nothing. I listen to Pink Panthers while going fast.
That's you know what, that's valid.
He's
It
so
is
awesome.
very valid. No,
I
but
listen to a
house
lot
music
of
too.
while driving. Oh, house music is so good too while driving fast.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone listens to house music like in public. Like you're not even home.
Shut up!
Okay, next question. Pick an upgrade for your car. I would like a go-go
More
gadget.
cup holders! Yeah!
What?
All the beers I could put. More cup holders. All the beers.
Steering wheel warmer, tinted windows, more cup holder. I think for me, I'm typically a nothing as long as it has 4 wheels guy, but heated seats are nice.
I actually so I went on a hike this
Yeah,
morning.
tinted
It
windows.
was freezing, and I am so happy that my car has like heated seats, because I was able to heat up my ass.
Wow,
Feels
must be nice.
Your bum cheeks.
My bum cheeks.
Gio, what'd you put?
I put tinted windows
Okay.
because I personally have tinted windows.
It's
and I've been
epic.
pulled over for tinted windows, which I don't know why. It's so stupid, but yeah.
Isn't it legal?
To some extent, yes. You can't go over a certain percentage, but having like
Yeah.
a normal tint is okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
they let me go. They're like, oh, we just couldn't see your windows are tinted. I was like, whatever. Like, here, you're free to go. I was like, yay.
Did you guys? Sorry, this is a random thought. Can I share a random thought?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so obviously, regardless of your opinions on the election, it happened and people were very upset. What was really funny to me was, by the way, I was not happy with it. But what was very funny to me was that like I'm waking up and I see the news and I'm like, oh, this sucks. And I immediately open Twitter and beyond that, I see tweets from the Stranger Things official Twitter account. They're like, Stranger Things is back, and they sent like 10 tweets that day because it was Stranger Things Day, and it was
Yeah.
so funny. Did you see that? Like that they're posting
I
all
did
over the place.
not. I did
What
Uh,
not see
what is
anything.
the new season of Stranger Things take place? Isn't it like 7 years later? And
It's gonna be like a flash forward. We don't know how much,
bro, they
but
look all the cast kind of looks old.
but
They look
that's
way too
why
old.
they have to do
Yeah.
that. And then yeah, still not coming out until like anytime soon. But it was like they did not read the room because no one was interacting with Stranger Things content for the day. It's so funny. I
It
love.
is
Beat the womb.
insane.
I hate
Beat the
Stranger
womb.
Things.
I
I
don't like
know a
Stranger
lot of
Things either.
people who are freaking out over the results of the election, like legitimately, like freaking out.
Well, yeah, that's
And
fair.
yeah, I I think my frustration with it is I'm in a position. I feel like I've always been an action kind of person, especially when it comes to politics and when people have issues with certain policies or issues with certain things. I'm like, hey, these are your options of things you can do. And if you feel like you don't have any other options, um, and I think in this specific case, I really, I really hope people uh, do research on alternatives and different ways that they can achieve what they want to achieve and get to the goals that they want to get to in a safe manner, of course, but also just
Legally.
all right. Wait, did you say illegally or legally?
I said legally.
Legally.
But actually,
That's
I understand that's not at this point.
Yeah. So
Always.
I think I posted this on my other day. It's like the other day on my Instagram. Basically, is like if I've learned anything from this election is that people are gonna play the game however they want to play, and a lot of the times we are inclined to follow the rules and do things the way. But sometimes that is not in our favor, and if the general population of America wants us to have every man for themselves mentality, then I think we should, in a modified way, kind of absorb that, right?
Sure.
And help each other out and help ourselves out, regardless of what, systems are in place. Like, play the game, I think is my
Play
best
the
way of
game.
putting it. Yeah, and stay safe out there.
Yay. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, who are your most common passengers, guys?
most common passengers. I'll go first. It's usually just me. I mean, I'll go somewhere with Sydney every now and then, but I don't think that's a date. Proper. Like we just went on a date yesterday. We went to downtown Disney.
I'm riding
Ooh,
solo.
nice.
Solo.
I had the beignets. You guys had the beignets there before?
Where?
Where?
The downtown Disney beignets.
Downtown Disney. I've never had any beignets.
I haven't. I'm gonna take my friend there for his birthday, but it's not until February.
I'll be honest, they were okay, but I also was told that they were not as puffy as they are typically. And I think I also wanted to try a glazed beignet. We didn't get that. So maybe not just the best day, but yeah, it was still good. I'd still recommend it. It just I wasn't like raving about it. Anyways, yeah, I ride solo most of the time.
I usually go on dates, so I'm
All
gonna
the
put
time.
dates, but
Yeah,
I do ride. I think I do ride solo more than dates, so I guess I'll
So-
do that.
You're a solo guy then.
I'm solo, dude.
So yeah,
I'm
I think we're the
single.
same thing. Like we'll do stuff, and it might be like that once or twice a week, and that's like a lot less
Yeah,
than regular driving.
yeah. Because
don't know.
I feel like if you're a parent, then you would have family.
That's true.
But since I'm just I guess a lad with no children, I just ride solo most of the time. Unless I have like someone to take somewhere, but that's like rare, super rare.
What about you, John?
I think I'm gonna say friends. I think I like my friends are in my car like all either picking up or dropping off places. Like I used to take Destiny to school every day. And then like every time we hang out, like I said, I'm usually the one driving. Um, so I'm gonna say friends.
That's so epic.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna scroll down. Pick a piece of technology for your car. I am going to choose. I didn't think I needed it at first, but when I started using the car that I use now, it has a rear view camera, and I think it's pretty helpful. Um,
Which,
I don't like depending on it though, but like I know it's helpful. So yeah. Also, there's auto lane keeping, but that thing stresses me out. I don't like that.
What is homophobic windows?
Oh, that was a good one.
it's windows that project like slurs. It's not for.
They put it on the window. It's honestly distracting, and it might get you in an accident, but it
Yeah.
happens.
Someone's gonna read it and then like ram into you. And it's
Yeah.
not ideal.
Did you guys know that there's like already car functions, but you have to pay like a monthly subscription for it, but it'll
That's
just
fucking
drive you somewhere?
crazy.
It'll drive you somewhere? Did you know that?
Something Tesla.
It might be. No, I don't think it's Tesla. But I have a coworker. She's older too. She said that her car drove her to work, and she literally did nothing. She just like sat down, like hands on her lap, just sitting there, just doing nothing, watching the car drive. And all you have to do is like just make sure you're watching the road, just in case you need to step in. But she didn't have to step in once. That's crazy. I don't trust
seems
that.
insane.
And
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't
in
trust that
LA
either.
traffic morning stuff. Like that to
Okay,
me
that I
is
trust it more. LA
really.
traffic, yeah. LA traffic is not hard to drive. I had this argument with my mom when I first. Like, it is safer for you to drive in traffic than it is for you to drive in no traffic on the
Maybe,
highway.
but for in terms of I just don't trust an AI to respond to the whatever is going on, because I feel like things can happen unpredictably,
Oh
and
yeah, no,
that's what I
100%.
don't trust in that case.
But
The
I think
unpredictability.
things go faster when you're like going faster on the highway, so it has less time to react rather than like you're trying to react to a car that's going 2 miles per hour. Like if the car doesn't react at that point and you don't react at that, you got a whole another issue going on.
Yeah. But yeah, Gio, what do you think?
Um, the rear camera is nice, but because I have one, I also have wireless music streaming. But my car is like super old with like crazy things I didn't think it would have. But I'm gonna say I think the rear view camera, because that's very helpful, very helpful.
Yeah, I'm gonna also say river camera, just because I've always had a river camera and it's the reason I'm able to park very quickly.
One, yeah.
Rear
But
view
I
camera.
also I would also choose wireless music streaming. You know what? I'm gonna do that one.
I would
because-
choose that one. But go on.
I hate wires. And
Yeah.
I drive manual, so if there's wires,
Oh,
it kind
yeah.
of like it gets annoying. But if it was like a normal auto where I don't have to shift gears, I think it'd be fine. I would just go with rear. Also, my rear view camera also doesn't work, so I have been like, I've just been fucking winging it. So yeah, wireless music streaming.
Would you say that you'd be rog dogging it?
Oh yeah, raw dogging.
Now, okay. So, what type of car do you like best? I would say, something a compact car. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I don't mind as long as it drives. Being serious.
That's so nice. So, what is that? A compact?
Just any car,
as long
dude.
as
But
it drives.
So, what would you choose?
Give him the stair car.
nah, I'd probably be manual. But I do like manual. But there are instances where I wish I didn't have one. Where I just be like, yeah, man, I just want to drive home.
I don't
But
know why I said
whatever.
compact.
I was confused by it too.
People mover?
Uh,
I don't really understand what I like in these.
Oh wait, did we skip a question?
Did
No.
we?
Because it says, what kind of car do you prefer to drive? And it
Oh,
says
yes,
automatic,
yes.
a manual, one with
Okay,
sports
never
mode.
mind. Yes, so I did that. I don't mind as long as it drives as me for this.
Yeah, okay, that's why I was like,
Had you read the wrong one or?
Well, I scrolled down too much.
I'll
Oh.
just choose a manual. I'll just choose manual because I do like driving manual.
And then
so.
type of car do you like best? I don't know.
It's gotta be a nice flashy sports car, 4-wheel drive, sedan, a people mover. I don't know.
I guess I would say sedan.
Sedan is a
Mm,
4-door.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with flashy sports car. I drive aggressive enough for me to like want.
Tesla.
Tesla's not a
Tesla's
sports
not.
car.
No, I know. Don't get one anyways.
Yeah.
How
Flashy
oft-
sports car.
How
I would
often
want
do you
one.
spend time on the upkeep of your car? Next to nothing, only when it needs something.
That's me. I every time my dad says I should probably check my car, I feel so dumb when it comes to like the car stuff.
And Gio, you probably check yours.
Yeah, often. Like once a week.
Really?
Yeah,
You also
because
have
I
an
mean,
older car now.
my car is old.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess so.
The older cars. When I used to
Also-
drive an older car, I had to check it regularly, and I'm just like, what the man? It's so annoying.
Also, with mine being a Honda, this engine I have burns oil. So I always check the oil like almost every week or every 2 weeks. Just to make sure I'm, at the right levels.
It's so awesome.
No, not really. It's annoying. But
So awesome.
what? Can I read this one? I want to read this one.
Okay,
Oh yes, go
for it.
ahead.
What additional safety feature do you want most in your car? Nothing. I want nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know what most of these are, but seatbelts are probably all I need.
Additional airbags.
Wouldn't additional
anti-lock
airbags
brakes.
kill you?
Depending on where they're at. Anti-lock brakes, is that the thing where, like if you're driving on like wet roads and your like wheels like lock up or something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Anyways, I think I might say adaptive cruise control. Recently, when we went on the Vegas trip, I was driving the whole time, and I messed around with the cruise control, and it was incredible. I actually really liked it. You just kind of sit there and you make sure you don't crash. You don't have to worry about how fast you're going.
I'm with Milo on this one. Seatbelts.
Yay!
That's just cruise control.
I don't need any of that crap.
Okay.
What color do you prefer?
What color do you prefer? I'm okay with like black, blue, or silver. I don't know.
I'm gonna stick with. I have a red car. I'm gonna stick.
Whatever
with that.
you need to clean less.
Silver's a good color.
And silver it is.
Because with white, everything pops up, and then with black, a lot of dirt pops up. Like, you'll kind of understand.
Yeah.
I realize that when you answer this last one, it tells you what you are. Should I read it now?
Wait.
When we each
But
go?
No, yeah. When you
my
answer it,
color,
it's okay.
my color would be black. I choose black.
It's epic.
Okay, how do I?
I'll read first, I guess.
Yes.
I guess I'm a shoulder people lean on, and so I'm supportive, dependable person who your friends go to in time of need. Doesn't stop you from having fun though, and you fully endorse people eating in your car, playing tunes, and having the air on at all times. That is true. Laid back on cost, and you often think there's better things to spend your money on besides a car. That is pretty much me.
I got the exact same thing.
Yeah, I
which is,
assume
like,
so.
crazy.
Even though you would like a nice car.
Yeah.
It says you know how to enjoy the best life has to offer. You're a leader that always stands out of the crowd. People often turn their head when you walk in because your charisma shines like a beacon. You like to live life in the fast lane, and you're never not in control. You work hard, play harder, and are looking for people who can keep up with you. You're enjoying this time in your life when you can spend your hard-earned money on the person who deserves it the most, yourself.
Yay!
Oh, do you think? What are your thoughts on that description? That was very different.
I think
I'm
it's pretty
curious.
accurate.
That's
But
crazy.
excite the last sentence, I do spend most of my money, I guess, on other people, like my girlfriend, but myself, like when I do spend money on myself, it feels so fucking nice.
Oh yeah.
Like the PlayStation 5, like bro, like that feels so nice.
That is
Yay!
good.
That's awesome.
Really interesting how like the descriptions work, and I think my favorite thing about like the having 3 people is that like when me and Milo get the same one, we're like, oh, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, that's been
But there's
happening.
no difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when like with you having a different one, it's always really interesting to see what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. We need more guests more often. We should do
Yes.
that. We can get Gio again if he's free.
Wait, am I the only guest you've had?
Yeah, you're the
The
first
first.
guest ever.
Oh my goodness, that feels so great.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh my god. Thanks. Anyways, yeah, Gio's our first one. We've been trying to get Kevin, but it's a bit tricky because Kevin and John are busy, so it's hard to move around 2 busy schedules.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Gio has his busy times too, but he's a bit easier to move around, so it worked out pretty comfortably.
Yeah, and I was
Um,
usually I'm available on Sundays. I think that's
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
What's the next quiz?
The next quiz is I tell everyone that they should watch The Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's valid. I still need to watch it. I have not
Go-
seen it.
go watch
I'll
it.
watch
The
it. Wait, I'll
actress-
watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it when the entire season's out. Is the entire season out?
the last one releases tonight.
Well then, guess what?
Yeah. No, it's
I'll
like
watch
it's good if you're a Batman fan. It's good if you're not a Batman fan. It's just a good show. And then if you like Sopranos or Mafia stuff, you'll like it too. And then yeah, it's just so awesome. It's also even really funny at the beginning, or I think it's really funny. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It's my favorite show since Succession, which I think says a lot.
I am only gonna watch it because of the girl.
That's fine, dude.
Christine-
Whatever gets you through the
Christine
door.
already-
But she's also like one of the main things about it too. Like that is okay. Like she is a good character too.
No, yeah, she's great. I've seen some of the clips, and it genuinely, her character looks really interesting, and I definitely want to watch it. Plus, I recognize her from How I Met Your Mother.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, Gio, John, watch it. Anyone else who's listening got this far, you should do that.
Whitey?
Anything else anyone wants to share?
Beep beep boo boo.
You can plug something. Plug walk.
Off topic. I was gonna say maybe I've been wanting to go on road trips, and I recommend road trips because I've been on a lot of them. And if you can, especially the holiday season coming up or vacation season coming up, road tripping.
Yeah, that's actually I'm with that sounds nice. Road trip does sound nice right now.
I want to go on a food trip. I've said that before.
Oh, just
I'd
like
be
going
down.
out to eat everywhere.
Like
Try
going
things.
on a regular road trip, but like dedicating time and I
Food.
guess some of your money to like be like, let's eat somewhere good. It doesn't have to be fancy good. It just needs to be like,
Yeah.
oh, like this was like a good TikTok spot in like, I don't know, like San Francisco. It's got a good clam chowder. Stuff like that. Like I would love to do that, and I'd be okay to wait that hour or two and like you just do something else type thing.
I've yet to eat good clam chowder in San Francisco, and I'm so
There
upset that
is so many good spots. Where have you gone?
I don't know, man. Or maybe I'm not going to the right places.
Yeah, there's some good
Because-
spots.
It's because they're like known for clam chowder, so everybody decides I'm gonna sell clam chowder. So you don't know where to go for clam chowder. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I always get really unlucky with it.
I love San Francisco.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I-
It's like top 4 cities for me.
I've never heard anyone ever say that.
That is so not true. People like San Francisco.
No, people like the concept of San Francisco.
People
San
like San
Francisco,
Francisco.
where's your disco?
Literally look up like top 10 cities in well, like in the US for sure. It'll be top 3 on many. Beyond like the obvious like New York or Los Angeles, but I feel like even those picks are skewed because like only so much of it is actually worth your time.
Nah, Chicago.
Chicago is awesome.
Yep.
You
I
went to
wanna
Chicago
actually go to
too?
Chicago.
No, I want to go though.
Yeah,
My
no, it
grandpa
was
always talks about it.
dude, it's like
I wanna go.
Chicago is everything that LA should be. Like it's a similar layout even, but it's not walkable. The roads are a mess and there's nothing to do in the streets. It's too much not even necessarily homeless. It's just the way that it's designed. There's too many streets that like aren't worth your time to walk through, but all of Chicago is worth your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the one with the bean.
Yeah, Chicago does have the bean. I took a photo with the bean.
You flicked it?
I did actually, but then I looked it up.
Good.
I looked it up, and then it's like the most unfunny thing. Like everyone who goes does that because I think it's so funny. And it's like, well,
Aw,
I don't
never
feel very
mind.
special anymore.
Yeah.
That's just the bit. I guess everyone like
What
thinks.
if you flick the bean while flicking the bean?
Well,
What
I
the
bet that's
fuck?
happened.
That's special.
What
I'm
the
sure it's
fuck?
happened.
You'd have to go like at night or something. Maybe in the fucking daylight, but that's wild.
Day man.
Ah. Oh, Philadelphia. That's where I want to go.
Philadelphia. What is it even a good city?
Philadelphia? I heard it has a good nightlife.
It does.
Really?
I heard it's not that good.
Yeah. Let's
Philly.
see.
All right. Well, I think
Philadelphia.
unless anyone has one last thing to say.
Beep beep boop boom.
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Go watch these shows and things, and go take a dump.
I
No.
actually do need to.
Don't hold it in.
Don't hold it in, guys. That's the announcement for today.
Hold
I
it in.
you know what? I trust Gio. Gio is a medical professional.
Yes, I am.
He has his doctorates. So you should
Go
trust
to the
him.
bathroom and shit. No.
Okay, bye.